Well, as you guys can see, the car's green. Well, the engine bay is green. And that's really awesome, but at the same time, it's a bummer because I did this yesterday. I had a whole bunch of really awesome video, um, but my camera was like, my camera was like shutting the video off, and I didn't know why, and I was like, what the heck? So I had a whole bunch of half videos, but that wasn't the problem. The problem is that the phone was full, like extra full. It wasn't telling me it was full, but and I guessed it was really full. So I had like 4 hours of content to edit and put into a nice video to show this getting painted. The problem is that when your phone gets full, or when the iPhone gets full, you corrupt the firmware and the software. So this morning I went to do something on my phone and it was completely freaking out. Like, it didn't know what time it was, it didn't know what day it was. My phone was all kinds of scatterbrained. So I went to T-Mobile. T-Mobile says, oh, well, that's a software issue. You're going to have to go to Apple and get it switched out. You have insurance. You need to go get it switched out. And I was like, okay. That's not exactly what I wanted to hear, but okay. I'll go ahead and get it switched out. Well, I went to Apple. They're like, well, you don't need it switched out, but what we do need to do is re-download all of your firmware and software. And I was like, all right, cool, let's get it. And when they did that, everything that hadn't connected to the cloud got erased. So everything yesterday that I did got erased, which I was super upset. This was, to date, the biggest transformation trying to, get some green on the car. I haven't done the inside yet. I absolutely will get video of that. I still got a little bit of body work to do back there. I still got welding to do back there. I've still got a lot of stuff to do back there before we can paint it. I'm going to try my hardest to get most of that done today or tonight, and then try and get it painted tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I have quite a bit of work to do back there. I went ahead. I was super irritated. So I was so irritated today because of the whole losing all my my videos. I came back and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put the hood back on the car. I'm gonna put the wiper arms back in or wiper rack back in. I'm gonna do, some putting stuff back on, and doing so, I damaged the hood, my beautiful hood. I haven't contacted Sergio yet. I'm super bummed. So I'll probably be getting a new hood. I don't know if you guys can see right here. I chipped off like that much of the clear coat, and the clear on the, dang, this stupid tripod is killing me right now. All right. Yeah. So that's a big chunk missing out of that hood. So I'm bummed out. If Sergio can't fix it, then I've got to replace it because I'm not going to be doing all of this for my son and then have a huge chunk missing out of the hood. That is absolutely not going to happen. But I wanted to come on here real quick and get something to post this week. I'm going to jam out in the car, do some body filler, try and get some content to save this week. It might not be as nice and as long as I wanted it to be because I really wanted to detail and show all the steps and everything, shaving and painting the engine bay. And I was super jazzed at all the video I got. Even though the camera was shutting off, I still had like 4 hours of good content that I was going to edit and post, and that didn't happen. So I'm sorry. It looks beautiful. I went through all the steps: the wax and grease remover, the spray away, glass cleaner to remove fingerprints or anything that I may have touched. It's super bright, super beautiful. I got some nice clear coat on it. There are a couple of little imperfections, but like I said, this is not a show car. This is my son's first car. I want to give him something super badass so that he'll keep it forever, and have a lot of fun with it. He picked the Eclipse, and I was jazzed about it. So I'm gonna jam out on the car, try and get some more videos. I'm super pleased with how it's turning out so far. I've just got to save this week and get some video going on inside. I'm going to try and paint that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to paint it tomorrow realistically, but I'm going to try like hell. If I can get all of it cleaned up, body fillered, welded in, all of it uh, farther along than it is now, even if we don't get to paint it, that'll be the first thing I do next weekend. I'm going to try like hell to paint this thing this weekend. But anyways, so you guys can see, obviously, it's green. This area right here, I left alone. There is some green here, some yellow. When you painted this color, the first stripe was yellow. The second stripe was like super, super light yellowish green. The third coat was green. So I think I got like 4 passes on it all to make it this bright. I like it a lot. I'm going to tape this all off right here, up and back. I'm going to raptor line all this white area and underneath the wheel liner again, just to kind of try and protect it. I might do this section also. I haven't made up my mind yet. I've got quite a bit of work done. I've got the brake booster painted. As you can see, the windshield wipers are back in, or the windshield wiper motor and rack is back in. And I just did that stuff because I was bummed out. I was super bummed, twice bummed. Once because I lost all my videos, and second when I damaged the hood. So this has not been a very productive weekend, even though it's green and I'm jazzed about it. Like, I'm super happy. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop this section here. I'm gonna try and do some filler or some welding in the back, get that started cleaning up. And we'll end up seeing what I've got a bunch of running around to do tomorrow. But if I can get some time with the car and start working on the inside, I've just got to sand down the doors. I can paint those, sand down the sunroof area and underneath the roof right there, the ceiling of the car, all of that stuff. I just need to kind of sand down a little bit so I can paint. That's going to be covered by a headliner anyway, but we are going to really, really try and get this green sprayed on the inside today or tomorrow. So cross your fingers. Wish me luck.